Right, firstly, if you haven't watched me on Flipgrid doing my sport micro lift, then it's worth a watch, I think. Anyway. Right, we're doing surface area. I'm going to do the quickest talk through ever because you've done it before, I think. Basically, you've got all your area formulas, but now we're looking at a 3D shape and we're thinking about what does all the faces of each one add up to. So if you're not very confident with shape, I suggest you list out each face. Otherwise, you can cheat a little bit. I'm going to list out each face and just sketch them out to show you how to do it if you're a little bit unconfident. Right, so we've got our little cuboid here. He's 6 by 4 by 2. So I want to know what his front is worth. So that's 6 by 2. So he's 6 by 2, so that would be 12. I've got a front, I've also got a back. So remember, there's not just 3 faces, which would be a common mistake. There's 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So instead of drawing the front, you might want to write front. Then I'm going to look at the back. The back's the same as the front. I've got this side with his little arm on. So why am I doing that there? Side. So that's 4 by 2, which gives us 8, and then he's also got another side. Finally, he's got a top with his little hair on, and a bottom. Top and the bottom are the same. They're 6 by this length here. 4. 6 by 4, and the bottom would be the same. So that is 24 and 24. So the total surface area of the cuboid is, add them all up. I dropped something. 24, add 24, and if we were thinking about putting units on this, then this would be centimetres because it's just lengths. This would be areas, and we've added all those areas up. We've got areas still. Yeah. Cool. Right, so that was that. We will get on to more complicated ones like a triangular prism and a cylinder. You don't need to worry about those yet. Today's lesson is just looking at kind of boxy shaped ones. So this is the same but a little bit more complicated. So if you want to pause the video now and have a go at some of these, then that's fine. Just pick a few from the sheet, and then the next sheet is this one. So he's an L shape. He's just got more faces and sides. It's a bit more to think about. So I'm going to think about the front and the back. Front, back. I've also got this left hand side. So some people like to write it all out and then do all the sums. I've got this left side, which would be like a rectangle. Yeah? I've got the bottom. There's the bottom. Which is a rectangle. And it's a bit of a cheat, but this and this are the same as the bottom. So you might want to combine them. Or I can say top 1 and top 2. I'll call this 1 and this 2. And then I've got right side 1 and right side 2. But again, this and this, they're the same as the left side. Yeah? Because if I brought that over there, it's the same as that. If I brought that and that, it's the same as that. Okay, so some people might see that, some people might need to keep it split up. And so let's draw those sides in. Right side. Right side. 1, 2. So we can combine top 1 and top 2, same as bottom, same as outside. Right, so the area of the front, I'm going to split it up into 2 rectangles. I've got 8, this is 4, it says the whole thing's 6, so this must be 2. The whole thing here is 8, and this is 3, that makes this 5. So we've got 8 times 4, which gives us 32, and we're going to add 2 times 3, which is 6. So that gives me 38 centimetres squared. This is the same. The left hand side, it's 8 high, and how many wide is it? 2. That gives me 16 centimetres squared. The bottom is 6 by 2, which is 12 centimetres squared. The top, you can either think about it as, just put these missing measurements on, so this is 4, this is 6, so that would be 2. This is 8, this is 3, so that would be 5. So you can either think of it as this square, which is 5 times 2, which is 10. Oh no, I'm doing the top. No, I'm doing the side. Whoops. I'm doing the top. Right, so top 1, we could have 4 by 2, which is 8, and top 2, we can have 2 by 2, which is 4. Add them together and get 12, or we know it's the same as the bottom, which is 12. Either way, we've got to 12. The right hand side, you can either keep it split up, so you've got 5 by 2, which is 10, and 2 by 3, which is 6, add them together and get 16, or we know it's the same as the left hand side, so 16. Right, just have a quick check, have I got all the faces? Yep. Okay, finally add them all together, so I've got this, add this, add this, add this, add this, add this! Ugh. 38, add 38, add 16, add 16, add 12, add 12. Equals 122. So that's the total surface area of this shape. That's it, I think. Fairly straightforward. Hopefully that's okay.